Thank you so much for listening to Roll for Focus. Don't forget to rate and review us wherever you listen. And if you want to support us more, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. Or if you can't afford to subscribe to us full time but still want to help, you can go to our Ko-fi and make a one-time donation. Enjoy the episode!
Hello everyone, welcome to Roll for Focus. With me I have...
Mars, pronouns he, they. I'll be playing our ever-changing fighter, Rokane, pronouns he, him.
I'm Cody, pronouns she, they. I'm playing our lovely single dad, Leonin, Ygin, pronouns he, him.
I'm Artemis, pronouns they, them. I'm playing Zealous, the tiefling sorcerer, pronouns he, him.
I'm Emily, pronouns they, them. I'm everyone else in the world. Last time, finishing up the fight, the party ran and then sought refuge from the storm, summoned a unicorn, scouted out ahead a little bit with the help of Dono, and saw that there were people in trouble that they assumed were just simply civilians. And they were not wrong. But not entirely right either. These were recently turned people fighting against the Thrall and the Icor. Rokane and Lexori distracted the hunter that was with the newly turned people enough so that Ygin and Zealous could save the two people who were infected. Rokane and Lexori made quick work of the hunter. The rain began to fade as they came up, seeing a abandoned sort of farm in the distance, and in front of it, a very large horde. And that is where we pick up.
How far away is this horde exactly?
Well, no, the horde isn't like right in front of because it's like the line of defense before you get there. But fuck it, I'll just say an even, 120 feet. They're less on the lookout than you are, so...
Hopefully we're hiding in the trees and stuff.
The queen has left you at this point. It's like, okay, there it is, bye.
No, that's fair.
Given more food before.
Yeah.
Thank you, Queen Arzai.
Gives you a regal little headbutt and leaves.
Soaking wet.
Yes.
We're all soaking wet.
If
so that doesn't
anything
matter.
tried to dry herself on you, that's the headbutt.
No.
Just when cats are soaking wet, they look extra pathetic.
Yeah.
So Ygin looks extra pathetic.
Yes!
Prestidigitate.
Hey, wet and pathetic. That's how we like our
That's
men.
how we like our men.
All right.
I say as a person who
doesn't like men. That's how Cody likes her men. But anyway. So yes, we are kind of hiding in the trees.
We have to get through that?
We have to get through that.
Okay.
Colin goes, no, you have to get around it.
Well, still, we have to get past it. I know we're not fighting through it with you and Lexori, unfortunately.
Are you strong enough to just, throw us over? He says jokingly.
Maybe Rokane.
Yeah.
Rokane's like, no.
Colin's like, honestly, I think I could at least get some of you pretty far.
I don't.
Step away.
So I just need to wild shape into a house cat, and then you could just lob me all the way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's plan one.
That's not a good plan.
Should we try for some other ones?
Yes. Other plans would be good. I mean, there's always me and Lexoi distracting them as you go around.
That's a lot to have to distract. Are they all going to be distracted by two people?
We can be very distracting.
They can be. but...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know what else. And then suddenly there's like a little pop next to you, and Raiden goes, well, I can do a storm.
Shit.
Raiden has used Force Step, which is a very cool thing of it's lasting for a minute. So on each of your turns, you can basically go 600 feet ahead. He has 2 of those, so he was able to catch up with you guys.
Pretty quickly, yes.
Yeah.
Are Monkek and Chandra all right?
They ran into some more difficult things. They told me to come ahead. I didn't like it, but
No.
they can hold their own. But yeah, the things they ran into were a little more... Not like the other ones we were running into.
How do you mean? What
Yeah.
exactly? Everything you can...
We got tricked a bit. They looked like completely normal people. No half transformed, nothing else. And then they transformed into these large wolf-like creatures. Like the hounds that we've been dealing with, but bigger. And they don't seem as difficult. They don't seem as hardy as the hounds. But they've got other stuff going on with them, that is.
Like what?
They stunned Chandra.
They stunned Chandra?
Yeah. With just, like, a look.
That's
Oh.
They
concerning.
bit her, did what seemed to be ichoric damage to her, and then we saw they just looked at her, and from the bite, the ichor seemed to spread and she was stunned. She wasn't when I left,
No, yes.
but they thought you might want to know if you haven't run into any of those things yet.
I don't know if Ygin would know what that is, but that almost sounds like the blood hunter ability of like freezing their blood and stunning them in place, but
Yeah.
just inject them with ichor and then freeze the ichor. That's not great.
No!
That may or may not be what I was inspired by when I made these.
Like I said, I don't think Ygin would have that as a knowledge base, but that's what it made Cody think of.
No, we did not encounter anything like that. We
Yeah.
found a couple of people who were just recently turned.
We found a few of those too, but we can't.
You can't take the ichor out of them like we can.
we got it out of the 2 we found.
That's good. Yeah, we did have to knock them out, which I know can be risky, but they were attacking, and
No, yes, and that still gives them more of a chance than just outright killing them.
yeah, one of them did turn, and we had to. But
Looks sad is not the word, but like
Regretful almost.
brought down a little
Yeah.
bit. Just like, oh.
but most of them didn't once we knocked them out.
Well, that's something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were running into more things, and then we ran into a small group of those, and
About how far behind are Monkek and Chandra?
Trying to combine their names there.
Yeah.
Moncock.
Dude!
Anyway.
I'd say 600 to 800 feet back.
No, okay.
That's quite a ways.
No, I used a good chunk of my first step, but they are a ways back
Okay.
still.
We
We were-
can close that gap quite quickly, but I don't think she'd leave Monkek alone.
No, not unless Monkek insisted. Maybe if it was the fight finished and you look at Raiden, he looks a little beat up. Like he's the least hardy out of everyone, but he's a little messed up, little fucked up. Monkek's holding pretty well. Chandra's holding well, but the stun.
And she was pretty injured when we left her to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Above board, she's just under 100.
Uh-oh.
But I know when I left, she said she was going to take care of herself, so I assume,
She'll heal herself up.
yeah.
Well, if nothing else, with the 3 of you here, between what like Sori and Harlan can do and what you can do. You can offer a distraction and maybe 2 different directions of a distraction. If they think people are coming at them from all fronts, they might be a little more on guard than just send a single troop to look after what's going on.
And splitting their attention, hopefully less likely to notice us.
Mm-hmm. And we just need to try to sneak our way through, hopefully.
Should I make us invisible? I think I can only do one person, though, with that.
2 options. That's a lot of people. Creatures, whatever.
Enemies,
yes. That's a lot of them. I could create an ice storm that'd cover a good amount of area without restarting the actual storm and making it harder for all of you.
Mm-hmm.
I could also vortex warp myself into the middle of it and kind of looks at like Sori and Harlan. And I think you've only heard about what Raiden can do, and it's like, and do what I do.
Ygin kind of glances between. It's like, I'm not formally aware of what that is, but that sounds like something maybe to hold off on doing.
I think it might give us a good chance if we pop that off without any expectation, and they wouldn't be anywhere near me to...
What is it?
So, I'm a sorcerer, and storms can be really hard to contain within yourself sometimes. So if sometimes I just stop containing it, Harlan goes, he blows up a little bit. Okay, that makes it sound worse than it is. I create a very centralized storm. I do a lot of damage, and people get pushed back and prone and disorientated, and it'd be a really good opening for all of you to get by and for like Sori and Harlan to come in. Because even if just some of them are not prone and disorientated, it covers 60 feet within me. So if I go right in the middle, I won't get everyone, but I'll get the
bulk of the horde.
Yeah.
Kind of looks to Harlan and Sori.
You can see they don't like it, but they see the thing, and Sori goes, there is a downside to that, though, Raiden. I'm aware of the downside, Sori, and yet I'm still pitching it. Kind of looks, when he lets out that much power, he's a little out of commission for a little.
How out of commission and how long?
Raiden goes, well, if I don't have to worry about tamping it down to not hurt my allies, it's less than usual. But if I don't, I'm just, I get knocked down prone too, and I don't have the rallying action to maybe do as much as I can the next time. If I had to worry about not involving everybody else of my allies, if I had to do that, well, I'd be full-on paralyzed for a bit, but that's not going to be a concern. Basically, if he had to, because he has a subtle spell, and that's kind of what this all goes on, or not subtle, careful, and if he has, he can choose to just not let his friends be affected, but that will lead to him getting paralyzed till the end of his next turn, and prone. The combo not good.
Yeah.
But if he just does it, and then doesn't have to worry about being careful about his friends, then he just loses his action, and is prone.
Ygin doesn't like being concerned about Raiden.
Yeah. But then also, because it's I lose my action, but he doesn't lose his movement, so he can also just stand up and fly, and...
Yeah.
I think this is ultimately a U3 call on that one. If not, if you want to save that, we'll figure out another way in. But that level of ability and how it affects you, that is not our call to make.
I think kind of also looks a little surprised at you, and I think outright goes, this is weird.
It is. I don't like anything that's happening.
No, this is...
And ignoring all of the werewolf of it all. I don't like this.
No. Thank you?
Don't make it weirder.
Zella's just looking back and forth between the two. Like,
Yeah, Rokaine's just like,
okay.
I've told you both how we hate each other, or
Yeah.
he hates me for some reason.
Oh, I know.
But we're gonna have
is-
this right now.
This is weird.
Fuck you!
Okay, don't force it. just let's focus on the fight.
Again, Rokaine's back to. There's a time and place for this.
And it's not right now.
It does go. I think it's just the most direct way. I'm not a fan of it, but while Ice Storm would be nice, I think it's the best way to get you guys
Past.
past.
Above board this building, is there like a door they're gathered in front of?
No, so they're basically it's like an old abandoned farm.
Yeah.
So there's a barn, there's a farmhouse, there's stables, but there's also a rather broken down fence around it. They're all around the fence. They're like in front of the fence. And you can assume there might be some on some of the other sides, but
At this big explosion, they're all probably going to come running to it.
yes.
But we have multiple buildings that we can now have to choose where we go and everything.
Yes.
The barn, the stables, and the house.
Yes.
Sounds like.
But as basically, if you get in to the fenced area, you'll have your choice of where to go, and there will still be enemies on the inside, but 90% of the enemies are outside of that fence and being made to stay there.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't sound like the worst plan.
If we're going with Raiden going boom, we need to plan our infiltration outside of that. Are we just running in, or do we still need to be stealthy? Because even if they're distracted by that, 3 people running through will still draw attention.
And like I said, I think I can only make one person invisible.
So 1 invisible. There's not a lot of cover out here on the actual farm grounds.
Yeah.
Like, so he goes, I can bless you before you all go just to help with... Wait, no, those don't help with stealth, does it?
That would help skill checks.
Only
It's
guidance
just-
would.
yep,
So it's
and
like,
that's
I
only
can
for one
guidance
of-
one of you.
And that's only 1 roll.
Well, what if you turned into like a small animal or something, Ygin?
I mean, maybe it's not the worst, but have we seen really any animals that aren't like Queen or the lycanthropes?
Like, some basic...
But for the most part, it's like, oh, hide from predators, basically.
Yeah.
But like,
The mouse and the rabbits aren't really out to play right now with the...
And I can't fly in wild shape yet.
yeah. But if you were like a spider and riding on one person's shoulder, that then looks like just one person. So 2 hidden.
Another possible idea. I still have a few other ways to get into the center. One of you invisible. One of you sneak. And I could just vortex warp the other one inside of the fence area. And then me, myself, use probably just my other first step to get into the center.
It doesn't account for my unicorn. Or the unicorn.
Hey, if you want to leave a unicorn out here to help us.
That was the other thought.
She might have a harder time in the building.
Yeah.
Since I think we're gonna have to go in there.
He'll turn and be like, can you help them out here then?
Of course.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that settles us not needing to find a way to get her in with us. Kind of.
Don't know if we can understand the unicorn. I don't remember if we could.
I think you're able
I think
to.
she can talk because
yeah.
it's a unicorn, but I could be wrong.
But also, this is a summoned steed-like thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it knows Celestial, Elvish, Sylvan, and Telepathy.
Okay, so no.
Oh, you can't understand it?
Well, Celestial, Elvish, and...
Sylvan don't technically exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just say... telepathically can do any language, and then vocally I'm gonna say... This might be weird, but with our languages...
I was about to say, at best, common, because...
Common, and I'm also gonna say druidic.
Okay.
Okay. To cover the, Sylvan part of it?
Yeah.
I don't know Druidic.
No, the only one who'd learn that would be Ygin, most likely.
But I don't know it currently.
No.
Not yet.
But okay, if she's speaking in common at least.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, and then, there's not, like you said, there's not really hiding places to sneak.
If we get close, I can get someone within 90 feet with Vortex Whip. So, I can move you 90 feet.
Can I make a intelligence or insight check to see if I could find the best path or assume the best path?
All of you may do this. Intelligence, survival would also be okay.
I'll stick to my intelligence.
I'm going with survival.
Same.
Nope.
That's a 5. Dono, can you
I got a 7.
fly up and see if you can see a decent path or see anything?
I got a 14.
Oh, 14's not bad.
14's not bad. I got a 5. I can't do it.
Go ahead and roll for Dono.
Just to get a view of everything as well, and up high enough that he might just look like a bird in the sky. Just a perception or intelligence or...
I'm gonna say perception, and then depending on how good it is...
17.
Okay, with a 17, go ahead and roll either survival or intelligence. Which I know survival is just wisdom. So basically wisdom...
Yeah, he'll roll a survival. 19.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah.
Good job, buddy.
That eagle eye view, you know.
I think one thing that also helps is that, well, you didn't get, oh, I know exactly where to go. With your 14, you were okay, I actually think it's better to approach from, this side. If you go in that way and you guys focus on that side, I see some, weak points over there. So I think with that, with Dono then flying up and knowing that Zealous was
Check that area.
yeah. So Dono comes back and is I saw a good route.
You did?
Yeah, I can show you.
All right. So, still think it'd be best for you to kind of fly up
Yeah.
and we'll follow you visually.
And with
but-
being able to share simple concepts,
Yeah.
you guys kind of get, each of you all kind of get a flash of a vague route.
Pseudo-dragons can magically communicate simple ideas, emotions, and images telepathically, so it could arguably put little maps in each of our brains.
Basically put a map into all of your brains. For the first time for Zealous and Rocane.
Yep.
I've been seeing a lot of things today. Weird.
We'll deal with it later.
That one was at least Dono.
Yeah. Earlier had things from Lucky and that he didn't know about.
That's a good route, right?
It
I
looks
think
solid,
so.
yes.
Matches up to what I was thinking. Or, well, you found slightly better, but yeah.
Again, it's just the getting us all in. There's not really a way to hide. It's the best route, but... And I don't really want to be... I don't want my abilities minimized by turning into something small like a spider, either.
That's fair.
And I also don't want to waste doing that, because I can't wild shape very frequently.
Still wild to me, you can wild shape.
Welcome to the club.
I'm trying to commiserate with you, fucker. Jeez.
There it is.
Time and place.
Which is now, apparently. Okay, well, I get that, but the sneaking, how... I don't know.
Did you tell the others you could fire breath?
Yeah, we mentioned it casually.
Yeah.
As a I can breathe fire now, and I found that out last night, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, that was mentioned in our initial check.
I thought so.
Go breathe fire on all of them along the way.
Unfortunately, it might just be best to just run as quick as you can while I have people distracted, and then Hurlin and Lexoi following up, and a unicorn will certainly make it a
A big distraction.
I feel like at this point, it might be best, if you want to use the vortex warp, it would be best to use it on Rokane. Zealous, you can make yourself invisible.
Yeah.
I'm arguably the most stealthy, but kind of frowns.
We just have to get close enough for me to be able to vortex warp.
You're also the fastest.
Like, so he goes, Zealous, I don't know exactly what you can do. There's a lot of people. There's no way everybody knows everybody, right?
No.
Probably
Like,
not.
there's some people who are half-turned, some people that look like normal people who apparently...
And based on what Ygin said, they didn't really pay attention to each other. They would just
No.
had their duties, and that was about it.
So, I know some sorcerers. Could you disguise yourself in some way? Or do any of you have that ability to be able to walk through and maybe just look a little more...
I've been able to create some illusions, but I don't think...
out of all of us, I already look the most closely to any of these creatures.
I could maybe illusion a little bit on your head to make it wolfish.
I mean, I guess that'd be a little hard, and in that moment, your shadow all but swallows you for a moment. So everyone else...
Even he gets like, what the fuck is happening right now?
So what really happens is just like the shadow comes up off the ground and goes around you,
Now
putting
that the
you in
sun's
shadow.
out and we can see the shadow again.
Yeah, goes around you, and when you come out, what do you look like?
Aspects.
Probably something almost like a quintessential wolfman werewolf, almost like the bipedal, hunched over, taking aspects of some of these hunter types we've seen, of the really long claws and like some of the things that Raiden described from the beasts they came across. So just like this weird, slightly more than the half shifted creatures, and his fur's probably more gray and black than the brown it normally is, and his mane's probably a little shaggier in places, and just pauses.
Zealous had a hand up like to slap it on you if I needed to draw out Icor, and it's just like, I didn't do that.
I think that might have been my shadow.
It looked like it moved.
What?
There's also weird things going on with my shadow right now.
Sure, why not? Helen is immediately by your side, looking you over.
I'm fine. I am fine. A little caught off guard, but I am fine.
I'd like you to also make a wisdom save for me, because you are now a wolf.
I can't see myself though.
You know what? That's fair. Never mind. Well, actually, for the horde itself, you're about to be walking in the middle of it.
That's true. That's an 18 on the die.
Nice.
For 20.
For 19.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
I only have a +1 to my wisdom.
That's still good.
No, yeah.
Yeah, 19. You're not looking forward to it, but you'll
No.
be able to keep
But
yourself
something
together.
about being disguised as one of them
They'll never know.
fills me with a little bit of sense of safety.
Yeah, because it's half Holland was worried about you, but also Holland's noticed how you are about the wolves and stuff now, and so is also just checking you mentally for what you're basically pitching to do.
Kind of just like thumps them on the chest with a fist, and it's just like, we just need to get this over with.
How long does that last?
I don't know.
Okay,
so
then we
we
should
should
move
maybe
quickly.
get sooner over later, because he still doesn't know it's disguised self technically.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Above board, that lasts an hour, but
Yeah.
You're gonna be fighting
But
like
we
that.
don't know that shit. Okay.
so invisible, zealous, vortex, warp, Rokane, and I just look like one of them. I can go fast and quiet.
Yeah,
And you're gonna pop in the middle and still do
after
the
I vortex
stormy
warp, yeah.
thing? Okay.
So we
Okay.
need to get close to it.
Dono, can you show Raiden where we need to go as well?
Dono does
Just so Raiden can
Yeah.
aim him properly.
Yeah, Raiden just nods and goes, okay, yeah. Unfortunately, Rokane, that means you and I are going to have to get pretty close to the horde just in general for me to be able to vortex warp you far enough.
That's fine.
It might, and even then it's going to be just inside the fence.
That's fine.
It'll still give us a head start.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess you and I go down the path or the area.
Go get ready so the minute Raiden explodes, we run.
Cool.
Yeah. And then it's just like to Vokane rating goes, and as soon as I get you there, hide the best you can. As soon as I do that, I'm first stepping into the middle, so you shouldn't have to do it long, but...
Okay, but we're aiming for the farmhouse probably first?
Most likely. That's where he'd probably set up.
Where do you want me to go?
For now, you're still guiding us through. Kind of hesitates. It's like on the one hand wants Dono to stay with the crew. On the other hand, if the unicorn's staying out here, having help wouldn't hurt.
On the other hand, if you're in there, you can know what's going on with the crew.
For now, once we get where we're heading, head back to Holland like you've been doing. And as best as you can, let me know what's happening.
Eyes in the sky.
That's my boy.
What is... He's here squeaking from Dono, so just kind of like glances at Ygin.
General plan is he's still going to fly in the sky, lead us in, and then he's going to be keeping an eye on the battle out here so we know what's going on.
Okay.
Okay.
And offering what help he can.
Okay.
I think Ygin gives Harlan and Sori a really hard hug.
I think even
And
Raiden kind of gives you like
and then it's just like an awkward forearm grasp, and it's you still need to help us with the Icor in the nicest way he can say, don't die, fucker.
Yeah. And then I think Sori and Harlan both, they give you a very big hug in return, and Sori goes, okay, remember what Raiden said, you can't trust what you see in there. There might be victims, but apparently there are others that can look completely normal until they attack.
The goal is to take out Kaslen and hope that takes care of all the other threats.
Yes, and then, so don't immediately trust that. The only one I would recommend you trust would be Kaslen's sister, who helped us earlier. I know you haven't seen her, but...
I will say Zelazar started kind of bouncing on his heels. He is getting real...
anxious and ready to get started.
Yeah. So kind of that back and forth between weight on each leg but bouncing on the heel, okay, we need to go.
But gives a general description, just also a gnome, sort of sandy brown hair, light green eyes. It could have been healed, but last we saw she had gotten hurt, got some scars on her face.
I know we were told her name, but I don't remember it above board.
Kari. Kari.
Thank you.
You found that much faster than I did.
But she's the only one, if you see her, that I'd trust.
I would even be hesitant on that. Not immediately aggressive toward her, but she could be turned by now for all we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
but we will keep an eye out for her, if nothing else.
Yeah, good to know what she looks like at least.
Sorry, just gives you another big hug.
No, yeah.
I think then also gives Zealous a hug if he'll take it.
Oh yeah, Zealous will take a hug.
And
He'll give her a hug back.
Hesitates, unsure if you'd want a hug, but then
I would say if she goes in for it, she's ugh.
Offers a hand.
Kind of pulls back no thank you, and then we'll shake hands.
Professional handshake.
Yeah.
Hodlin gives Ygin a hug, and then Zealous and Vokane backslaps.
Yep.
Fucking falls, bam, onto the ground.
Just, I love you both. Stay safe. You still need to help us with the Icor rated as the closest to, stay safe as well. Hey, this is nice for Ygin. Don't give him that look, Rokane.
But everybody is ready. Zealous and Ygin take position to just start moving. Vokane and Raiden start heading towards the horde, Soya and Harlan behind them. And that is where we will go to break.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, we wouldn't be able to do this podcast without the support of our listeners. If you'd like to support us even more, you should head over to Patreon and check us out there at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. You'll get all kinds of cool stuff like our hyper-focus episodes that release on our off weeks, where we talk about the episode and our thoughts and predictions about the future of the show, us playing games in and out of character, You can suggest an NPC or a magic item for Emery to give us in the world. There's some fun canon-adjacent shenanigans and backstory info you can find. And we have 2 mini-campaigns running. For patients and higher tiers, we have our first side tangent campaign called The Pilgrimage. Emery and I are running a Tales of the Valiant game where a beastkin war cleric of the trickster god Nakresh is on her very first official pilgrimage. What could go wrong? And Play to Your U tier gets our first off-topic campaign called Clean Slate. It's a quote-unquote blank sheet D&D campaign. What does that mean? You'll have to listen to find out. And we're enacting our very first Patreon stretch goal. When we get to 50 paid tier patrons, Emery is going to run a one-shot where we play a group of adventurers that run into the ancestors before they became the world-saving heroes we know now. Even more fun, patrons will be able to pitch character concepts we'll choose from to build our one-shot characters. You can join for as little as $1 a month, and every dollar we make goes right back into producing our podcast with the hopes we can improve and make it everything our listeners deserve. Thanks!
Welcome back! So, as you all approach, ready for battle, going to where you need to go, Raiden reaches out Rokane, gives you a tap on the shoulder. I'm assuming you're not fighting this, that you're willing.
Not at all.
So
I
you
trust
get
him.
vortex warped right into inside the fence. And then wasting no time, he first steps.
I mean, he was told to hide the moment he got that, so Rokane's hauling ass to find a place to kind of hit the
At
deck.
least find a shrub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Raiden will do Living Tempest. Once a day, the storm always brewing within Raiden boils over and lashes out. All within 60 feet of him must succeed both a DC 18 con save and a DC 18 strength save. All creatures take 5d6 lightning damage and 5d6 cold damage and are pushed back 40 feet and not prone. If con save is successful, half damage is taken. If strength save is passed, they are only pushed back 20 feet and not knocked prone. Raiden may control this storm so his allies will only be pushed back 20 feet and suffer no other results. Doing so leaves him utterly disabled, becoming prone and paralyzed until the end of his next turn. If he does not do this, he is still loses his next action and is prone. So a lot of damage about to happen. And I'm gonna roll for the damage, but this is an entire horde. I'm not gonna roll for 100 different things to see who's prone, who's knocked back. That's gonna be more cinematic. But I do want to know how much
Damage he does.
Yeah. Does he get friendship dice?
He gets colleague dice, just
What
like
does he need
last
again?
time.
He needs 5d6 for the lightning and then 5d6 for the cold damage. So
10d6 total.
yeah.
I don't know how many we've given you at this point.
You get 6 from me.
I gave 2.
I have one, but I can give one more.
I have 7 right now.
Including your own.
No.
Wait.
I was about to say, you should have more than that. I gave you 6, and you got 3 from the other 2, so that should be 9.
I have 9, so I need one more. He doesn't want to use bad dice. Not for this.
The question is, do you want to roll half and half so you know which is lightning and which is... Or at least assign which is which. Just make all of Ygin's except the wooden die. One of them. Because you get 4 of the colorful ones. And then my little bronzy one.
That's this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Ygin's dice will be... Do you want to be lightning or cold?
Lightning.
Okay. And the others will be...
Cold. Get a nice good rattle.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not against us. Even better.
That's a 6, a 6,
12,
a 5,
17,
a 6,
23,
and a 1.
24.
That's the lightning damage. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Zip zap. Zop.
Zip zap, I was taking a bath.
It's not a good bath.
No.
A nice, lovely toaster bath.
And then for cold, Wow, Ygin wouldn't rolled nice.
Yeah, it's just the D20 that's mean, and that's it.
I got a 4, a 6,
10,
a 2,
12,
a 5,
17,
and a 3.
20.
So nearly matched.
So 24 lightning and 20 cold. And look at how nice Egan's dice were to Raiden.
Yeah, only...
I could see 2 6s on Negan's dice from the first roll.
Yeah.
Only one of them rolled garbage.
So yeah, nothing to scoff at.
As he just descends and goes boom.
Basically, he lands, he starts to rise into the air a bit. And then just this utter storm of lightning and frost and wind gathers around him, and it just emanates from him in this almost frozen lightning is what it looks like as it just strikes down and the wind lashes out. You see a good amount of them fall to the ground, get pushed back. Others still look pretty fucked up but don't get knocked down, and he's rocked the shit of many a thing.
And I think the minute after that scent of ozone hits us and that explosion happens, Egan's just like, now, run.
I'm running.
And Raiden immediately goes from where he was kind of hovering in the sky and boom, goes to the ground.
Oof.
More cinematic than mechanical, but...
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, could... Rokane, you're already in the fence.
Yep.
You're good. Give me a hiding check. The closest place would have been just outside the barn in like a bush.
Excuse me.
So go ahead and give me a stealth check just to see how well you've hidden.
Not well.
No.
No.
That's a 8.
Okay.
I just threw myself in the bush.
Noted.
Yeah, violently, loudly.
Kind of crushed the bush.
But
in
yes,
process.
the both of you, Zealous and Ygin, with them being thoroughly distracted,
And me looking like one of them and this one being invisible.
Yeah.
you would have already had advantage, but the DC is also lower.
Am I rolling stealth?
Yes.
It was just a hardier bush, so I thought I would be able to like kind of flop onto it. It actually pushed me off.
I got a 15.
I also got a 15.
Cool.
Because it's lowered with everything going on, you make it through. Everyone's just focused on the bomb.
Yeah, no one notices that I should be running towards the bomb, not away from it.
Yeah. Everyone heading in, and also in the back you see a big barbarian charging in with a yell, and then a pink tiefling on a unicorn charging in.
Amazing.
It's so majestic. And she is such a nice complementary color to the creams and golds of the unicorn. She looks wonderful. She looks majestic as fuck.
She was the most strategic one to put on the unicorn.
Yeah, absolutely.
The unicorn just likes her.
Yeah. So far, the unicorn likes the cut of both of their jibs.
Yeah.
What had an
than me.
affinity to Harlan, and now like Suri gets to ride her.
Doesn't love anyone as much as Rokane. Don't worry.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not.
Fine, I'll go get.
You have a
Franklin.
profound bond.
I'll go get Franklin. It's okay.
Franklin?
Not Franklin.
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Don't even remember his name.
I don't know why I thought it was
Fucking
Franklin.
wow.
Wow. Fuck you, okay?
I mean, Franklin is on a money if we're going with that theme.
But it's not Lincoln.
But
But it's not
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Yeah.
But
We're
yes.
bolting in as quickly and quietly and nondescriptly as possible,
Yeah.
except for Rokane, who tripped into the bush.
Yeah.
Again, it's
So
one of those
you
ones where he
guys-
thought he'd kind of just like fall into the bush, but it was thicker and like stronger than it was.
It was
thought.
more like a hedge, and he like flopped onto it and then climbed in.
So it's like, yeah.
And so just diving behind it to begin with.
His foot
Look, to be
sticking up
fair,
out
you've
of it.
never been vortex warped before,
No.
also, so you might have been a little discombobulated.
Nor have I ever really jumped into a bush.
This is so below my station. Hiding in a bush.
So it's like, yeah, I could just jump in that, right? And then, yeah, no.
But you guys get in, no problem. You see Vocane's feet peeking out. Can you give me a perception check? Not with disadvantage, because this is hearing.
Can I message Rokane as I'm running?
You good, bud?
Get your feet in!
Before you canonically do that,
Yeah,
that's still casting a spell.
That's true.
And that would drop your invisibility.
Yep.
A 12.
Okay. Because you're right by the barn. You do hear some banging from inside the barn. Nothing like unbelievable, but just like a clunk, clunk now and then.
Okay.
But yeah, once you are in the property, everything else is so focused on what's going on outside. You can kind of, once you're a good ways in and not like right on the fence, so kind of near where Vokane has found himself, it's not as, like, obviously you should still be aware because who knows what's in here, but nothing outside is going to notice you.
And still have our little dono in the sky for us for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we veer towards Rokane's feet.
I mean, if anything, Rokane needs to come to us because
Yeah.
he's at the barn, not at the
Yeah.
farmhouse,
That's
and
true.
we're all
Yeah.
heading to the farmhouse.
He just, again, I think a lot of it was he was told to hit the deck whenever he went
No,
boom.
Yeah, but now you've heard the boom, so you
Yeah.
know you're good.
So yeah, you see the shoe go bloop as he stands up, kind of brushes himself off before like heading your way.
So
Or
important. to
Egan's
brush
way at the
yourself
very
off.
least.
Yeah.
Because you can't see Zealous right now.
No, yeah, that hurt. that was a thicker bush.
There is definitely a stick in your hair.
Yeah, some leaves or something.
It's disrupted his feather a little bit.
Yeah.
The feather got lost. Now it's a leaf right
No,
there.
I don't want to lose
Yeah.
that feather.
But once you all approach the farmhouse, Ygin, you hear Dono, do I go now?
Like, now that we're at the farmhouse, yes, go and keep an eye on everyone else.
Okay, stay safe.
You as well.
Does swoop down, give you a little nuzzle before.
Gives him a little scritch scritch.
Swooping away. Whee.
Swooping is bad.
Swipping?
Dono
But I'm
doing
good at swooping.
You fear barbarians will swoop down upon you. Yes, swooping is bad.
But yes, you are now in front of the farmhouse. What are you gonna do?
Can I percept and see what I can hear or
Same.
see around here?
Yeah. Are you just going from the front? Or are you going around the place?
At first, it's before moving, kind of like see what we can see from the front. Ygin does kind of want to circle, but it's a one step at a time sort of
Okay,
thing.
so do your just base in front from the front thing.
23.
Okay?
14.
Okay. So with a 23, it's so quick you nearly miss it, Ygin. Mm-hmm. In a front sort of, that you don't know quite what's in it, but you see a figure move past the window very quickly.
Which direction? Like just deeper, like disappears
Deeper
from
into
it?
the, yeah.
There's at least one figure in there. I just saw them through that window. I don't know where they went.
Could you tell who it was?
No, I almost missed it. They were moving so fast. I don't know if it was Kaslen or someone else.
Oh, goody.
But should be careful. I want to circle around to see if there's any other entrances before we just charge through the front door.
Do you want me to go since I'm invisible?
Maybe circle around the other direction. You go
Okay.
right, I'll go left, and since you are invisible, maybe you'll see something I won't be able to.
Nas realizes you can't see that and says, okay.
And Rokane to stand there and look pretty.
Okay.
Keep an eye on our backs.
Oh, I can see yours.
Well, basically, whistle if something's coming.
Okay.
Can Rokane whistle?
Yes.
All right, as you both go around, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Ugh, that one's not great. That's only a 17.
Only.
I rolled a 5.
Better than me. I got a 9.
So you both see that there is a back door, like a back porch. But Ygin, you also see it's not like super hidden, but it's not like super obvious either, and it's just on the side of the house you went by, so Zealous wouldn't have seen it.
I mean, theoretically, we're both circling all
well,
the way
yeah.
around, just starting in different directions.
Yeah, but you would have seen it first. There is a cellar door from the outside into the cellar.
There, that's how you get out.
Yeah, kind of goes quick, quiet, ducks under the windows whenever he passes by them. Circles back around. It's like, I found 2 other entrances.
I saw a back door and then a cellar door.
So did I.
Oh.
And I will say with the 17, with a 9, you said?
Yeah.
You didn't see this. The back door is padlocked.
Oh, okay. It's like, the back door's locked. I could potentially pick it, but I don't know how much time we want to spend on that.
You have your magic key.
I do have my magic key. Forgot about my magic key, assuming it's not a magical lock. It's like, he goes, I could pick it, and then pauses. It's like, I also have the key from the deck.
Do you think this is a good time to use it, or should we just go through the front door? Already somebody went past the window. They probably saw you and Rokane at least.
Out front, yes.
But they will be expecting
Someone to come in the front. It might be better for us to go in through the back than not expect it. And if you want, I can pass you off the key and you can get it unlocked.
Okay. Zealous is just thinking it would be smarter for them to be watching both doors.
But if it's locked, they're not.
Yeah.
Why would they assume someone's going to come through it?
Yeah.
So.
Especially if Ygin went back into front.
Yeah. So the other. Either. They at least know they know we're lurking around. Kind of gestures at me and Rokane. And I'm not ripping his throat out right now. So.
Thanks.
So the options are...
Yeah, and Ygin also looks like one
exactly,
of them.
that's what I mean. Yeah, I look like one of them, but I also have someone who doesn't look like us that I'm not trying to turn or anything.
Yeah.
Again, could be a newbie that's not shifted yet, but...
Yeah.
So it's not an immediate red flag that I'm here, but...
But back door probably better then.
Yes.
Okay. I can try with a key if you want me to.
Looks to Rokane for his opinion.
That sounds like the best option.
Rokane or Zealous can get a head start. We can try to sneak around and then all go through the back door together, or one or two of us go through the front while the other sneaks in, while the others go in the back. Get a jump on them that way. Or you can go back, open the back door. That will alert them to something there.
I could do it really loudly.
Exactly. And then they'll go to look for it and won't be able to see you. And then that'll give us a chance to go in the front.
I think that's a good idea. Try to do
All
a little
right.
bit of a distraction again.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna suck if that key drops my invisibility.
It shouldn't. It's
No.
just an attack or a spell.
Yeah.
That's just an object interaction.
Unless some kind of magic-y thing goes off in this... Yeah, but you know.
But yes, Rokane and I can kind of go around the corner so they don't see us immediately out front.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for you to make a ruckus at the back door, and then we can swoop in the front.
Okay.
And
Key?
break. Yeah, kind of pulls key out, offers it over.
Floats.
Well,
Yeah, it's like holds it out to nothing and then it disappears.
yeah.
Oh, true, yeah.
Like you feel the presence of Zealous' hand, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
nothing.
Ygin pulls it out and holds it in the air so Zealous could just take it.
Yeah. All right, then I will head back to the back door and attempt to use this key that you'll have to turn in now.
It has 3 uses.
Okay.
2 now, but 3 uses.
But yeah, does the... Okay, he's going to try to unlock the padlock door, whatever exactly it is, as loudly as possible.
Just like do a little tugging on the chains and then, yeah.
Rattle, 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 rattle.
And then,
Slam it open.
yeah. Just fucking kick it open and then
Yes.
run.
I don't even think that's a roll of any kind to just make noise.
Just slam it a few times.
So yeah, you definitely makes some noise, and then the door does open, and you guys can clearly hear it as well.
And like I said, I think Rocaine and Ygin kind of went around the corner of the house, and Ygin kept an ear on it, both hearing the ruckus at the door, and then hearing any movement inside going that way. And then, we'll kind of nod for Rocaine to follow. Not just, like, bolting right in, still, like, coming up to the front door, peeking in to see if they see anything, and then kind of sneaking in.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Zealous, you open the back door.
Okay. After making that all that noise, and pulling the door open, he is also hastily stepping out of the way, just in case there's something there about to be launched at him.
Yeah. No, you do not see anything launched at you, but you do hear a quiet from the house. What the fuck? And then you do see what seems to be a tabaxi woman putting her head out and kind of looking to the side and not seeing anything, but you see she's definitely alert now. Like, she already was alert, but she's definitely alert, and you see a shift start to happen as she becomes a little more bestial, a little more what Ygin currently looks like, of this half-shifted, like, basically, like, Werewolf of London, Wolfman type shift.
Ygin, you could pass off as an elite. Join them.
Aren't you a leader now?
Is there room, as she's approaching, hearing somebody approach but having nothing launched missile-wise at me, could I have ducked down and kind of, like, crept in before she gets to the door?
Yes, that is going to be a stealth check, just to...
Okay. $17?
Yeah, that's enough to slip by her. She kind of... You do, as she goes, she's, like, sniffing and listening very close. Like, she is using her senses to try and figure it out, but she eventually does just close the door, and you hear her mutter a word, and the lock clocks back up. It is not a magical lock, but it's magical in the fact that it has, like, a trigger word to lock, but it's not a magical, like... The locking itself is not magical. It's not like an arcane lock or anything special about it. It just has a word on it, so she doesn't have to
go outside, close the padlock, walk around to the front.
Yes.
Slightly more convenient regular lock, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I slipped in before that happened.
Yeah. That would have been a pain.
Yeah. Whoa. I didn't have the key anymore. Did it disappear, or does it...
No, it has 3 uses. You just have it right now.
Okay.
The key appears in your hand. It can open any non-magical lock now 2 times. It's just a key for now.
Yeah. It does disappear once the last...
once it's used the 3 times. But for now, it's just in your hand. It's just in your back pocket.
But it still would have sucked to have to use it another use for that.
But yes, when Rocaine and Ygin went in, what did you do? Did you, like, dart into a room?
It's one of the, like I said, kind of peek in once we don't see anybody. It definitely would have been a kind of dart in and probably find, like, probably the room we looked into or that I saw someone move out of. I assume that's also where I was hiding near. I probably would have heard anyone leave that room.
It seems to be some sort of sitting room.
Okay. Then, probably would have snuck in and just gone into the first available room like that.
You did see the tabaxi woman looking out the back door, but...
So, kind of hiding in there for the moment.
Rocaine's just looking at you like, what do we do now? Like, we're in here, there's people in here.
So we're trying to get a lead on how many people are in here and if Kaslen and Corey are 2 of them.
What does the tabaxi lady do when she locks and closes the door?
She seems to be mentally talking to someone. And I'll say you know that because you've done it.
Yeah.
But the look on her face is like, there's now and then she gives a nod or So she seems to be alerting
somebody
that something weird's happening, But after the explosion out front happened,
they're going to be suspicious, and it's continuing shit outside.
Yeah.
No immediate other people around that I see?
Not immediately, no.
Okay.
Not any I immediately hear either. with my passive
You
22?
definitely hear some footsteps upstairs.
Okay. Can I gauge how many pairs of footsteps?
That's going to be active.
That's fine.
Can I mean, I don't know if there's any way I can really help with that.
Nope, I can't gauge. That's a nat 1 for a 13, but a nat 1.
I guess I can try.
Maybe more than one?
I guess I could try and listen in.
Yeah.
Perk up your elf ears. What do you hear?
What are your elf ears here?
A 15.
With a 15, more than one, but less than 4.
So 1 to 3 other people aside from the tabaxi
2 to
woman.
3.
Yeah. Well, less. Yeah. So yeah,
You said
2
more
or 3.
than 1 and less than 4.
Yeah,
so
2 to 3.
You said 2 to 3 in the most complicated way you could.
Yeah, 2 or 3 are up there. With a 15, you think you also hear voices, but from below,
Oh, good.
and not like loud, but but you're not 100% sure with a
That's a
15,
thin ass floor. If you can hear voices from the cellar,
unless they're shouting.
that's true.
But you think you hear like an angry voice.
That just leans into like Rokaine just wants to like get down and put his ear to the floor.
I mean, he can, and
Yeah.
Ygin would be kind of keeping an eye just outside the door the whole time as well, kind of again crouched down, trying to see what else he can see throughout the rest of the house.
Yeah, Rokaine will get down and put his ear to the floor and kind of cover the other one. See if he can hear anything.
You can roll again with advantage to try and like make out some words.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 15 for a 16.
You don't hear like a full conversation, but the reason you can hear is because there is yelling happening.
Yeah.
And you hear a man going, "Never there for me! You ruined my life! Your fault!" And then now and then you'll hear a woman go, "You're being insane! You don't... Stop this!"
They're in the basement.
Good to know. Well, we know there's an entryway to it outside, but surely there's a way inside to get down there.
Well, shouldn't we go through the outside then?
We worked so hard to get inside! Unfortunately, we can't let Zealous know about that. I don't know where he is anymore.
I don't have anything to contact Zealous.
Yeah, no, none of us do. That's why he was the one who always had to instigate shit. He's got message. But
Got the mind.
kind of sneakily peeking outside. Do I know where the tabaxi woman is or went or...
She seems to kind of just generally be kind of pacing from the 2 doors at the moment, seemingly having a conversation.
I will say, Celis is sneaking around the place.
Just on the bottom floor, or...
The bottom floor for now. I'm trying to find these 2.
Yeah. I'll say if you're just sneaking in general and keeping as you were, it wouldn't be that hard to eventually get into that room and...
Did you close the door behind you?
No, left it as was, so to bring as little attention to it as
Yeah.
possible.
Okay.
And wanted to be able to see out of it as well.
Okay, then yeah, Zealous will kind of slip in there and be like, "I'm here."
Like a little hackle. And
Yeah. I will say, as you go, there's a look of, like, discontent on the woman's face. And almost like the person she's talking to is too busy yelling at someone to acknowledge her. And she is not wise, did not roll well enough to be wise enough, because in this state, their anger is very much enhanced, and their impulsivity, they're not really thinking things through as a thrall. So, just moves, fully as you're watching, moves a rug off the floor, opens up a trap door, and goes, "Master, something's going on."
And again, Ygin just like peeking out the door. It's like, there it is. Gone. Pulls his head back again.
That was convenient.
That was lucky.
It's very convenient, yes. But
She's definitely turned one as well. She was doing a little bit of shifting back at the door.
well, it sounds like Kaslen is downstairs, and his sister might also be down there.
Yeah, because also when you opened, you did hear...
Yeah. Ah! Yeah.
Yeah. You just don't understand. I'm a superior being, and you've been keeping me down for years. What are you even talking about? Master, something's going on. What do you want?
You said superior being, and all I heard was.
See, I just got incel vibes from that, but anyway.
Yeah.
All this is happening, Zealous is like, we could shove her down there, too.
Potentially.
Yes, exactly.
Let her take some fallen damage, and then...
Maybe bring the other ones up.
There's also some people upstairs.
Oh, okay.
You do as you're watching after a bit. Now mentally. But you hear the man's voice just kind of grumbling and go, what's the use of building an army if they don't do their job? And, like, comes up, you see this gnomish man, very, very average-looking man, kind of graying salt and pepper hair, has a beard, like, not, like, hideous, but nothing, you wouldn't look at that man and really take note of him, if that makes sense. Very average John.
Yeah.
There's a part of Ygin that just now that he sees him wants to fairy fire this man so bad. Just do it.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
It's just like, I'll kickstart the fight, but I might be able to give us an advantage.
All advantages that we can get is probably a good idea.
And Tabaxi woman's still in the middle of here as well.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's up
How
there.
tall are the ceilings?
You gonna climb the ceiling?
No.
Trying to think like average farmhouse, they usually have pretty high ceilings. Let's say...
10 feet?
Huh?
10 feet, maybe?
I was gonna say 15.
Hmm.
No, I ask because in that vein, it's a 20-foot cube. If anybody upstairs is also in that cube, they can also get fairy fired, because I don't have to see them. It's just any creature in the area when the spell is cast.
Will it go down too in that case?
Well, not if I angle it to where the 20 feet is just like in at the floor.
Yeah.
And then up.
Okay. But that's 5 feet, yeah, up into the upper next level.
So it would hit anybody that's just standing.
Yeah.
Unless anyone's hanging from the ceiling, like... Can I get a gauge of where maybe people upstairs are? Because I heard footsteps. And I know I didn't roll high enough to like get an accurate gauge, but a vague to the left or to the right.
So you did hear at least enough to know where you kind of heard them from. The heaviest footfall seemed to be from a corner not too far from where...
Kind of the opposite corner of where we're at,
Yeah.
So based on our fairy fire square, I can angle it to get Elite Y, Kaslen, and whatever Hunter that one is.
Hunter 1.
Hunter 1. They all need to roll me dex saves.
Elite Y being the tabaxi.
Yes, the Tabaxi lady. They're not high saves, but...
Do you need to see at all to do fairy fire, or is it just
No.
a general?
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dex save. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. Has nothing to do with sight.
Well, that's good, because then you don't really have to like poke your head out the door. You can still
Yeah.
be ducked into this room, and they don't necessarily know where this came from.
Yeah.
So, which is very
So
nice.
Elite rolled a 13.
That passes.
Has a +8.
That's fair. My DC's only at 12. My wisdom is not great.
Kaslen is in gnome form right now. So have to use those stats.
We should just kidnap him.
That's a nat 1 from Kaslen.
Yeah! Kaslen's fairy fired! That's all I really cared about.
It's honestly all that really mattered, yeah.
The hunter rolled a nat 1 too.
Fuck yeah!
Mars, can you fairy fire Hunter
No.
upstairs?
It's just the tabaxi lady that was like hyper aware. That's like, no, fuck you guys. So yeah,
She knew something was going on.
Yeah, she did.
the guy upstairs had no fucking clue what was going on. Just suddenly, Ygin kind of reaches a hand out, and since he's used it before, it doesn't start in that same Spitfire red of Droxen's magic. It's just automatically this kind of wave of green energy that goes out and surrounds them and kind of circles up through the ceiling, and he doesn't even know if it's going anywhere. But so Kaslen just gets wreathed in this green light all of a sudden.
Just like somebody yelling from upstairs, why am I green?
Why are you blue?
I was like, with the surprise casting of Fairy Fire, would I have been able to cast my own spell?
Yeah.
To kind of ready up? Okay.
Especially since Ygin like gave a heads up if
Yeah.
he could do a thing. We could kind of all just do our thing real quick.
Consider this a
A
surprise,
round. Yeah.
So,
And will you drop a concentration rig on Ygin as well, please?
so Spirit Guardians, is that only Icoric, or can I make that
It's radiant, I thought.
Radiant?
You can choose the damage type like normal. That's
Yeah.
what we
It
did
is
last
just
time.
always Icoric in nature, but you can choose the damage.
Okay, I thought it was specifically Icor damage.
Nope.
No.
Okay,
It
cool.
responds to whatever you need the most of necrotic or radiant.
Oh, that's right. I had it where it was like these floating like globules
Yeah,
of
it was the
Icor,
weird.
but had like the golden kind of flash to it as well. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's gonna cast that to get that ready, so he could just run in and smack them
Yeah.
all with it.
Do you want it to be radiant or necrotic?
Radiant.
Yeah, we want necrotic damage against the things that we know it doesn't do well against.
I will tell you guys above board, Kaslen and the elites are not in any way resistant or immune to necrotic.
Cool.
The hunters and the hounds are still
Yeah.
issues.
Fuck it up, Zealous.
Yes! My time!
Zealous, would you like to do any sort of surprise?
No, I'm still invisible, so... Do you guys explain, like, I know Ygin explained a little bit about Fairy Fire, and we said, yeah, let's go ahead and nab that advantage. Do you explain too?
I think it's a quick little all followed up with Spirit Guardians. Like, Rokane wants to get ready to run in
And
as
just
part of the surprise.
wail on Kaslen as hard and fast as possible.
Yeah.
And also Rokane needs a concentration ring as well.
I do now, yes.
Okay,
Look at us
sweet.
all just concentrating.
Okay, then Zealous is gonna be like, I'm gonna hold my invisibility just for a moment longer.
No, that's fine. Definitely use that to your advantage.
So would you be able to kind of sneak away so we can...
Well, that's what I was also gonna ask. Presuming this conversation happened before you started casting,
Yeah.
like he's like, give me a second to get across the hall.
Of course.
And do I need to roll stealth to go across the hall while Kaslen and
No,
they're yelling at each other?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is happening now.
And I'm pretty sure your Fairy Fire squared. I did not enter that. I went
Yeah,
literally
no.
straight across.
Yeah, because basically it was at the bottom corner of
The room.
the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I count to 10 to give you enough room to get over, and then I cast it.
Yeah. And I'm just... Is this looks like an open way rather than a door on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go into that open place that's not a door just to kind of stand in that frame. Obviously still invisible, but I can now still see.
And you're not in the way of anyone else currently.
Yes, and that was the big thing, needing to get out of you guys' ways, but not wanting to drop invisibility just yet.
Look at Ygin using magic.
He's so good.
Which way does the trapdoor open?
Down or up?
Smells like presumably
Up. But like, which does it open up? Going this way? Up?
Oh.
Going this way?
which side are the hinges on?
Oh, it opened to the side towards where Zealous just popped in.
Okay.
So over here.
Okay.
Was Kari still yelling anything as Kaslen came up the stairs?
I mean, Emery did say when the thing pulled up, we heard them both yell at each other before the Tabaxi yelled down at them.
Because that does give a better idea that she's probably needing more help.
Yeah,
That she's
she
dealing
sounded-
with a psychopath that's blaming her for everything.
Yeah. Okay. I do think Zealous is going to move to go down the stairs. Or ladder. What is
Yeah,
the trap
ladder.
door? Trap door. I have 30 feet of movement. 5, 5 feet will get me to the trapdoor square. Will that get me all the way down the ladder?
The ladder is 30 feet down.
Okay, I will go all the way and then I will jump because I won't take falling damage from the last 10 feet. Okay, and then now I'm downstairs, so...
Yeah, you see the situation pretty clearly.
Goody! Which is...
There seems to be a room that is being guarded by that... Well, by both of them, in a way. With both an elite and I believe that's a hound. Or is that a hunter?
That's a hunter.
Whiter hunters, greener hounds.
Got it. So a hunter and an elite are guarding what seems to be a room, and you do hear sort of like yelling and
And that
grunts
thumping again.
Yeah, and thumps of effort and stuff. From there, you can assume Cory is in that room.
Yeah. Do I see a lock on that? Now might be the time to use this key.
Yeah.
You don't see a lock on the door to that room, but hearing the clinking and the chain, you can assume she is chained up.
Yeah, but I have to open a door to...
Yeah.
That'll be a little suspicious, probably.
A ghosty opening a door? Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah, and then I will also say you do hear a movement into what seems to be like almost like an equipment type room. You do hear like they seem to be sleeping currently, or you at least hear like one hound like snoring.
Yeah. Okay, is that a door with a lock to the
big-
barracks area?
It is a door, but not locked. But it is well, not with like a padlock. It is a locked door that is just closed, but it's normal, no chain or anything on it.
But I could lock that door.
Yes.
Okay.
You could lock that door, yes.
That's what I'm asking, because I could lock them in there and give them that moment of, hopefully, I
It's
don't
the
know.
rats all over again.
Yeah, but yeah, especially with, like, the hounds, they wouldn't know what the fuck.
Yeah, there is a hunter in there.
The hunter might, but still, the hunter only has a 14 in whiz, which isn't, like...
That's above average.
That's above average.
Yeah! That's a fine for where is my...
My wisdom is a 14, I believe.
But they're not, it's not like, they don't have any pluses otherwise to, like...
No, my wisdom's a 12.
Don't worry, the hunters are stupider than you.
My int's only a 10.
Okay, if I went to lock that door, that's probably an object interaction, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do I need to roll stealth or anything for that?
That I am gonna have you roll stealth.
I was about to say, don't you not have any movement left right now?
I don't have any movement left. No, that's true. I could action dash.
You could action dash. Use one of your 2 actions to dash.
Mm-hmm. Right now we're going, hey, invisibility is useful. I should keep this up.
Yeah.
That's fair. I just wanted to point out right
Yeah.
now.
How much movement will it take me to get to the door?
15.
Yeah, 15.
And then I could almost make it over to Kari's door afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
With the 30 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like you said, I can hear things inside this room. I'm trying not to do above board knowledge.
Yes, you can hear things from inside those rooms, and by the story, you can assume that's just where, like, the personal guard rests or recovers from injuries or something like that.
Okay. Either way, it's like, probably a good idea not to let who is ever in there out. At least as best as I can. So yes, I will action dash to use one of my actions. Get over there, lock that door. I wish I had a way of, like...
Silently locking it.
Yeah, well, and also, like, jamming the lock, you know?
If you wanted to use your second action for that, I'd let you, like, sabotage it, like, with, like, a sleight of hand.
Sure. You know what? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let me, I guess, stealth. That's not good. That's a 12 stealth.
Not great, but they're not going to notice you quick enough to... If you want to jam the door, you have that opportunity.
Yeah,
you
I am
just
still
will
invisible.
be noticed.
I'm still invisible.
They'll know.
Noise.
They'll
Yeah.
know
Smell.
something is here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
Just
I'll-
not exactly where you are.
And that's an 18 on the dice for the sleight of hand, and I have a... Where's my sleight of hand? A +4 to that.
Yeah, so you do that class at, like, the you've sabotaged it so much that unless they break this door down, they're not getting out of this room. You have locked them in this room.
Okay, I would like to use my last 15 feet of movement to get up to that corner in the cell. I want to get away from this door because I realized I was being loud.
Yeah, if anything, I almost think you sabotaging the door is what made it, like, your stealth so bad, is because that was a loud thing of, you're like, oh, I gotta put some, and it almost, like, cracked.
Yeah. But basically, it's getting away from the door, because that's probably where they're going to go investigate and whatnot.
But yes, with an 18, it is both, they cannot open it from the outside or the inside.
Yep.
And it's technically a 22, because they have a +4 to that.
Oh, yeah.
They rolled the 8.
So, yeah, with a 22, can't open from either side.
Awesome. And then that's both my actions, because I had an action dash, and you let me do an action for sabotaging a lock. And I've moved my shit.
I don't know if you need to, but your bonus action of changing points to slots wouldn't technically break invisibility if you want to do that.
I don't think I need to do that right now. I still have 2 level 1s, 1 level 2, my level 3 spell slot, and for points I still have 4 sorcery points. So I think I'm okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to pitch that while you have a bonus action you don't want to use for spells or something right now.
Yeah. And I did think of that, but it's one of those, I think I'm okay right now. I don't know which one I'd really need more of right now.
That's fair.
Though I do have an idea, too, next time.
That's fair. But okay, so that's Elite N's turn, who is the one that's in the basement.
Elite N has also a double action.
Fuck you.
And is going to go to the door confusedly.
The door.
That's 20 feet.
Okay. Yeah, the elite thralls aren't going to have trouble getting places. They have 60 feet of movement. Good. The look on both. Yes, they're very fast. They're fast as fuck, boy.
It's a good thing we put them in blue then. Gotta go fast.
Is Elite in doing something else?
Yeah, is trying to open the door. So it's going to do 2, one, and if that doesn't work, use its action doing a second strength check.
Okay.
No.
Good.
You did really good, so I set the DC for it pretty high.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
So I'd say if nothing else, making it their sleight of hand check would make sense too.
Yeah, that's what I did, yeah. They have to beat it, so even with a pretty good first roll, not enough to...
I like the idea that Zella still has fishing tackle. There's like fishing line in there and bundled up and shit.
Don't have a key, but have a fish hook that's just broken off in there now.
Got the wires wrapped around the gears of the mechanism as much as possible.
Yeah. Tries to open it twice. Doesn't do that. It will be a slightly lower DC if they then just start to, not even fuck with the doorknob.
And just start trying to break the door down.
Yeah.
But on the hopes that they hear things happening upstairs, attention will be away from that door.
Yeah. But then that is Hunter 1.
Who is the one upstairs, I believe?
Yes, and got
That
fairy fired.
Fairy fired out of
Very
fucking nowhere.
confused. So is going to dash downstairs.
How much
How
movement?
much movement do hunters have? 40?
Yes, they have 40.
Dash.
So 80.
Oh, 40, yeah, 80 in total.
And that puts them there. How much is left?
That was
15, so they have...
40 plus 15 is
65.
Yeah.
No, 55.
55.
So they have
60, 65, 70, 75. You can get up to Kaslen.
Yeah. Just gonna kind of get up to boss and just
be like, boss, what the fuck? Why am I
Yeah.
green?
You're green too!
Why are we green? Dad, why are we green?
No, I don't know why you're green.
I'm green too!
Okay, that's Kaslen. You little bitch. It won't work, buddy. Kaslen's gonna do his once a day invisibility, but I don't think that actually works.
No, they
with
do
fairy
not.
fire.
They do not benefit from the effects of hiding or invisibility.
But
with
I
fairy
think he
fire.
does not fully know what this is right off the bat.
That's fair, since he didn't hear or see it get casted. But yeah. Can't benefit from being invisible.
So he's just going to turn invisible.
But still glowing green.
A lovely outline.
So you do not see him, but you just see the outline of green. And he may not even realize that he can't be seen.
Or that he can
But he
be
can
seen.
be seen.
Yeah. And he's going to move 30 feet into the side room.
Which side
Not the one you guys in, the other, where Zealous popped into, basically.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do you want to go directly back? Near the front?
Because he could get to the wall, or if he wants to go into like one of the...
Yeah.
Would like to go to the wall, yeah.
To the wall!
Just basically going, we're clearly under attack. I'm going to hide and not be seen and go in here.
Joke's on you.
We're just gonna rush him
yeah,
in there.
we're just gonna fucking dash in there and just stab.
Good thing Zealous moved out of the way of that opening!
Just fucking runs
Just
into you.
runs, yeah.
Two invisible people.
Bonk.
Then that is Hound 3,
Who's locked up right now?
who's locked up and was one of the asleep ones, so is waking up and just kind of goes to the door, goes against it, but I'm gonna say it being asleep loses its action upon like kind of waking up and then it's Corey.
It's Hunter 3.
Oh, it's Hunter 3.
who's also locked up right now.
Yeah, that one can actually actively try to open it.
Darn. But oh well.
You guys suck.
Good. Now it's Kari's turn.
Yeah, Corey's in a bad situation.
Don't worry, you just gotta get that hunter to turn around, and then you can open the door and get in there.
Which theoretically, his attention will also be turning to the closed, locked, weird door.
Yeah.
Well, you hear some cursing in a language you don't know happening, but you can tell it's cursing in your soul.
Yep. There's
Whatever, a Brew's national language, I assume.
Brown, yeah.
Yeah.
there's just that tone cadence that cursing has that no matter the
Yeah, it's
language.
like, I don't know what you said. I just know your mother would want to wash your mouth out with soap. Yeah.
Yeah. But you hear some efforts happening. She's trying to free herself.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it's Elite Y's turn,
The tabaxi lady who Kaslen just ran away from that invisible.
who did not get fairy fired.
Yeah. She's gonna do a perception check and try to find you guys.
A sniffy sniff sniff.
That's nat 20.
Oh, darn.
She knows right where you fuckers are.
Good.
You gotta go there.
Yes. But that was her action. So she's just going to basically block the door.
But I also look like one of them, still.
That's true.
It's
So
just
those...
Rocaine that looks the
Rokane's, and how close is she getting?
all the way up to the door. 5, 10, 15. It's only 20 feet.
Well, that's fine, but Spirit Guardians is 15 feet, isn't it?
Oh.
It is. Let me double check though. Ow.
I think we have a... Well, hell, even
Yeah.
the fairy fire, that's a 15...
But it's a cube.
Yeah.
It's a cube far away from me. But yeah, they flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. So she comes to the door and walks straight into into Spirit Guardians.
Yeah. So yeah, if there's just a 15-foot circle in there...
So a wisdom saving throw. Which is... What is the saving throw for...
Icor,
Icor.
it's con based, so it's
Con-based.
8 plus your con plus your proficiency.
Ooh, nice. Very nice. That's a 15.
No.
She didn't
Eight.
pass.
Okay.
That's d8s. 12
Radiant.
radiant damage as one just comes slicing through her chest.
You just fucked everything up. Artemis. You moved everyone around with that.
Does that technically...
There.
Because that's a 15 foot?
Yeah.
The inner, I believe.
Or the outer, I don't know.
Well, if it's labeled 15 foot, it's the outer ring, yeah.
It
can't
says
pick it
15-foot
up.
radius.
Oh, yeah, then the hunter might be in it already. Kaslen might have been in it when he cast it.
He was, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
But
let
does
me...
it go through? But are we arguing it's going through walls?
It doesn't say it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, shouldn't they have been alerted to this a lot sooner?
Yes. I.
The plan was to run in and attack him with it.
Could we possibly say in that case, Rokane was keeping it close, but as soon as the Tabaxi lady shows up,
Yeah,
that's
we
when
can
Okay,
say
yeah.
it like.
Because the plan was to use it when he runs out
because that does break quite a lot if we weren't.
of what we just did, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel good medium ground of
No, yeah.
just her.
Because it says out to a distance, so theoretically you could hold it for closer run if you wanted to.
yeah.
So yeah, knowing that just a quick, she's coming, and then
Burst out, yeah.
Yeah.
Which then, I guess, if it burst out that moment, it would also hit the other one.
yeah, it would also hit the hunter.
But it's not going to hurt Ygin.
No, because it's creatures of your choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just a absolute snarl comes out of this being, and you see Icor just shoot into her eyes as she shifts into a much more beastly form, looking absolutely savage.
Her speed is halved, by the way, the moment she got hit with that, while inside. When you cast the spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
Okay.
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time or on the turn it starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
I forgot about the speed being half part of that.
I was just reading through it and saw that. So the moment she hit that, her speed is now halved.
So she's gone her whole speed then,
Yeah.
since she's moved 20.
And the hunter's now got.
Oh no, the elites have 60, so she has 10 more technically.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
And the hunter now has
Yeah,
speed.
the
as well.
hunters within that as well, so the hunter
Yeah.
needs to roll a wisdom save.
The hunter and Kaslen is in it too, you said? Or
No,
Kaslen moved on
No,
his
we
turn.
were saying that I held it in before the elite hit.
The hunter also doesn't pass.
Good.
Both hunter and elite.
So it
fail?
was 12.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. If you want to just take that,
Hunter, which one? 3? 2?
hunter.
One.
Thank you.
that's one.
The fair.
Okay. All right.
And then that's my turn. Well, phooey, I can't run around her since she's blocking the door.
Push her out of the way. Just fucking smack her ass.
I don't want to smack her ass.
I mean, it looked like a pretty nice ass before she shifted.
I'm scared of her now.
And not in the hot way!
No.
Just Leo backsies.
Oof, probably not fucking hit. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna use my freebie reroll because that's only at 11 to hit.
No, that
and
doesn't
that's,
hit.
That's dog shit. I rolled a 3.
Ooh.
That's better. Have a 19 to hit instead.
Yes.
No sneakies, but that's
Not
okay.
Well, you have advantage. She's not fairy fired.
She's not fairy fired.
She's not fairy fired.
So that's only 9 slashing and 1 fire. So yeah, she comes up and he debates it. He thinks about it because she's scary right now and he's afraid of all these things right now. But he remembers where Cody didn't remember. The fairy fire is more important right now, and Kaslen is fairy fired. So he just lashes forward with his short sword and stabs at her, and that means he didn't use his bonus action either, so I can still offhand attack her.
Are you wanting to step forward or stay where you are at the diagonal on her?
I'm fine where I am, especially because that means Rokane can step forward if he wants to.
Yeah, and start wailing on
Just
her.
double checking if I supposed to have moved you.
Nope.
Yeah, because Kaslen is invisible right now, so losing that fairy fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would suck. And then that's a soft 20 to hit with my dagger.
Indeed.
Nice.
Ooh, for max damage, even if it's going to be halved because it's not silvered. So 7 piercing damage, so 3. So just a quick jab.
Fire jab.
Yeah. Just kind of probably on instinct snarls back, because that's been a thing Ygin's been doing when she snarls at them, and then just lashes forward with a short sword for one, and probably jabs her in the arm, and then reaches around to jab with his dagger around, because he is kind of to the side of the door, and stabs her wherever he can. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Do you want to back up or anything?
No, I used my bonus action, so I can't disengage.
All right, that's okay.
Cool. I'm gonna step up.
Step up into the doorway, basically.
You can try to shove her with one of your attacks.
Oh, you got the shield bash. Try shoving.
Technically, you can't shove with a shield bash without the shield master feat. That's a
Okay.
specialty of the
Yeah.
shield master feat.
Which maybe one day Volcane will take.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Or he might move into two-handed weapons, or, we don't know yet. He's growing.
And becoming rageful.
But not showing.
Not for everyone.
But it's ultimately a DM call, but I would not argue you can replace an offhand
No.
attack with a shove.
No.
Has to be one of the attacks in the proper attack action with a shove.
So you're saying do an attack and then shove?
You can, yeah. Or you can shove her and then step forward and attack her still.
You might want to try to get her away from the doorway so y'all
Yeah,
aren't
so we
blocked in
can
there.
get out.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try shoving. Or is that
Okay.
just opposed strength?
I believe so, but I'm looking up the technical rules.
I was like, can that be athletics?
Shoving a creature. Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. The target must be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check. The target chooses the ability to use. If you win the contest, you can either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet from you.
5 feet is just what you need to be able to get out the door.
Because then I can at least squeak by you. I can't squeak by her.
So yeah, if you want to shove, I can roll, and then you will know what you have to beat.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
What'd she get?
An 8.
Amazing.
And is that just strength, or can I use my
It's athletics.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's like a grapple check.
Well, that's a 4 on the die, but I have a +5 for a 9. So I
She's
feel like
strong. It's like this real struggle.
just you're in the way and just like slowly pushes her back,
Do you move her to the 5 feet?
moving
Yeah,
forth 5
at
feet.
least for that, I do like the idea that it is with with his shield, just like obviously not.
Yeah.
I like the idea of Rokane having to move with her to move her
Yeah.
rather than just making her...
So you could arguably pivot around her as well.
Yeah,
now.
that was 5, so 10, 15.
You're officially moved 10 with that, because you moved 5 forward and then shoved her and
then
stepped
shoved her,
forward
yeah.
5.
I would not move towards the hunter, but that's up to you.
Yeah, if anything, pivot around towards the door
Swivel.
Kaslen went through. Swivel!
Yeah, I'm going to move my way around the elite
Swivel around her.
to behind her
All the way behind. Whee!
to kind of keep that door open for Ygin if he wants to run through.
Yeah.
May I ask if Rokane notices this glowing empty form
Yes,
over there in the
yes.
room as he's going in front of that doorway?
As you swivel, you just.
Clocks it out of the corner of his eye.
I was like, we kind of saw this green thing
Yeah.
just kind of run off into the.
We saw this green light just sprint into that room earlier.
And honestly, being a gnome, that's short green light. So,
Yeah.
You know that's him.
yeah.
So it's just like a swing around, just eye contact. You.
Family Guy monkey it over here.
But the question is, does
And
he?
You have your second attack action if you want to use it.
Yeah, we are. We're definitely going to go ahead and try. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and
Shove
slash
her
at
again, knock her prone. No.
Hey, fuck you. Because if she's prone, she can't reaction, right?
No, she can still have her reaction if she's prone.
Okay.
She just...
if she's prone, that's advantage on attacks, though.
Yes, but she goes before both of us.
Uh-huh.
So
So
she
she
could
could
stand
just get
back
right back
up.
up.
Yeah.
No, she'll just give up and lay down and be like, nah, I'm done.
No, I think we'll go ahead and hit her. As much as I want to run at Kaslen, we'll go ahead and just hit her for my...
Honestly,
second
let
attack.
Kaslen think he's got the advantage
Yeah.
in hiding of
Yeah.
I'm hidden. We're like, no, you're
Until-
not.
yeah,
fool.
until-
Yeah, until Ygin just fucking storms through to stab the shit out of him.
That's 11. Does a 16 hit?
The elite
Yes.
meets a beats it.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
6 silver slashing damage. And then we're going to bonus action bap with a shield.
Shield
It's-
bap instead of shield bash.
And it's technically a magic shield.
Just not a silvered magic shield.
If you angle, I wonder if you could do your fear effect and catch both of them.
Probably yes, but that I
that
believe
is
is
an
an
action.
action. 1d20 plus 3, okay. Oh, that's 17 on the die for a soft 20 for a shield bonk. That's just a d4 for 2 bonkin damage.
Please
So
describe all
one
of your
bonkin
stuff.
damage, I believe. But yeah.
Yeah. So he kind of braces himself behind his shield as he's kind of pushing her back and saying, like, you're in the way. Before, I don't feel like it's okay, we're done, and then he runs around her. It's he uses that momentum of pushing her to slide around her,
You mean
Dragging
swivel?
the shield.
swivel around her.
Swivel
Dragging
around
the
her.
shield
Swivel.
across her body as
Yeah.
he goes.
Or treating her like a fucking rotating door and pivot her around with him.
Or
Swivel
actually-
her around with him.
Actually, instead, it's with that once they get to that push, he does that kind of like, because again, he's been trained in a lot of proper fighting and dancing, because, he's had to learn how to dance. So it's kind of like a weird spin around.
Like a little pirouette around her.
as he brings the sword down across her back.
Nice.
I like it.
And then,
And then just one bop for
and then
measure.
just like smacks her upside the head with the shield. Just enough to piss her off. And that'll be the end of my turn.
I like that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's Hound 1.
Who is upstairs?
Who's upstairs in a room?
I don't know. It shows like a door there. I don't know if it's closed. It's not an open hallway like some of them have been.
It's closed, yes.
Okay.
So there's a hound in a closed room.
Dog in a room with the door closed.
Cool.
Start clawing at the door.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, can we
it's-
keep it?
No.
Dad!
I'm sorry, but we can never get a dog now.
It's cats or nothing.
Or Dono.
Or Dono.
Anything that's not a canid.
And then it's Elite's turn.
Who's upstairs?
Just the regular Elite in the room. Who saw a green friend run by.
Yeah, Leet is going to open the door for the Hound.
25?
Yeah.
Open door? Okay.
And then head downstairs.
And they have 60, you said?
Yeah. And might as well dash after, because that's just an
Jesus.
object.
So where the fuck are they running?
60 was to the top of the stairs there.
Probably to Vocane, because he's enemy.
The moment they hit
70,
15 feet, their
75.
movements...
80. That's actually right there.
Oh, 80 feet?
15 from Rocane, not just 15 more. That's not 15 from Rocane.
Well, that's what it only has 80 total movement.
The elites have 60, so they have 120 total movement.
Oh. Where did I get 80 from?
I don't know. For
The
the hunters?
hunter, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. All the way up to Rocane then?
yeah.
Well, the moment they hit that 15 foot, it gets cut in half, so they would stop.
They've kind of hit all their movement available at that point.
Which means they need to make a wisdom save.
That's 15.
15's a meets a beats it. They take half.
Still have to take half, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's 10.
Sorry.
14 total, so that's
So
going to be
7.
7. Radiant.
Kaslen is lucky. He's pretty much
He is
just
just
out of
outside.
that.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
Hound 2, who's locked in a room.
Gonna try to shove against it.
Can it reach it?
The door.
How wide is the door?
It can move around.
Yeah, I have that as a wider door.
Just making sure.
does hit it rather solidly, because Did just sort of shove isn't trying to fuck with the doorknob.
It's a hound.
Yeah.
Can the hounds climb the ladders
Does
like the wolf?
such little damage, though, but you do see a little, Zealous, you see that it creaks.
Okay.
It's only a matter of time with enough of those that...
But on the other hand, they hear yelling and fighting upstairs for the ones that aren't locked in the room.
Yeah.
No, because that's Hunter 2's turn, who's the other one in the cellar.
Yep.
But is not far from the trapdoor to hear all that stuff happening upstairs.
So I do think is going to climb up.
And then pops into Spirit Guardian.
Yeah.
They do only have a 30-foot climb speed.
So
That
he's
would be
like,
high enough to get up, though. 'cause
Yeah,
it's 30
that
feet
would
up.
be right on the...
basically right at the top of the ladder.
Which where they would get smacked with a spirit guardian.
Yep.
They just get a globule of ichor in the face.
That is 10 for its wisdom save.
That does not pass. They'll take full damage. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. Radiant. It's done a lot of damage so far.
Yeah.
I love Spirit Guardians.
It's a good spell.
I didn't realize how useful it was until I used it in
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate, yeah. It just Beybladed her around.
All right. So yes, as we get back to Zealous, who is in the cellar, hearing the fighting from upstairs, even in the distance, hearing a lot of fighting outside. In fact, no, you know what we'll actually end on? As all this chaos is going, you hear in your head, Ygin, I have a report!
What is it?
Monkek and Chandra are here!
Fancy aspects.
Vaden looks really bad!
That doesn't surprise me. He always looks about what?
And that is where we'll end our episode. Thank you so much. We hope you had just as much fun listening as we had playing. As always, the Hunter and the Hounds are based on Kobold Press 3 creatures. Yeah. And the Elite Thralls and Kaslen, I made them.
Neato.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
No.
No?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Okay, no one.
Bye.
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 Play to your you.
Oh, God. And remember,
Play
Play
to
to
your
you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of all things TTRPG related, which I know you are because you're listening to us, you should go check out Crescent Moon Alchemy Co. Michaela and Ryan put all their love into their products, and a portion of each order goes to help support green initiatives. They've got a bunch of cool stuff like potion bottle dice rollers, fidgets, shirts, mugs, and an amazing backpack with more than enough room for all your adventuring gear, and so much more. We're super excited to be ambassadors for them, so go to crescentmoonalchemyco.com/RFF10 and use code RFF10 for 10% off your first order. Do you want a shirt or a poster with your favorite Ouroboros boy on it? Maybe a mug with the Ouroboros symbol? Your very own special depression blanket? Maybe a journal with Thiel's Magpie Shop logo? We have all of that and so much more in our merch store. You can find it at ttrpgswag.com/pages/roll4focus. 50% of all profits go straight to us, and 50% go to TTRPG Swag for hosting and helping. Make sure to check it out. Thank you for listening to Roll for Focus. Make sure to rate and review wherever you listen. Episodes are edited and transcribed by the Roll for Focus team. Character art is by Miedek. She can be found at linktree/Miedek. That's MEDEKH. Intro-outro music is The Last Dragon by Alex Bass. Background music is by Christopher Gallivan. You can follow all our socials, which can be found on our website, rollforfocus.com, or in our link tree. If you want to do more to support us, you can make donations at our Ko-fi or subscribe to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month for all sorts of goodies like access to character sheets, games in and out of character, mini campaigns, shoutouts at the end of the episodes, and more.
Hey everyone, Thank you all so much for all the support you give. We especially want to thank our patrons, like those who have found enlightenment and know that it's best to play to your you, like Luchik and MN House of Cats. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you.
Don't call me that.
I don't know why, but what came into my head is fucking like, if Odie was here to like Sori and Holland, stay safe. You stay safe too.
I'll stay so safe.
I'll stay so safe. I'm gonna kill you, but then how would we be safe? But Odie isn't here.
They could have been.
Yeah, but she decided to save another person, so...
No, they decided to save
And
themselves.
that civilian decided to take her up on that.
Yeah.
Civilian said, bet.
They were fine. They just had to deal with being on lycanthrope for a bit.